This is the Great Legend, and I am coming at you live. Thank you so much for sticking with me. Had a little technical difficulties. Had those hot tunes going on, that awesome music. And man, the little mini PC just locked up, man. But it's so great to be here tonight for a special AM show, if you will. Let me get everything set up here so I know what I'm doing. I'll go ahead and minus this down real quick here. And just go basic for a minute here. Okay. I've got an awesome show tonight. Let's see what it's called here. What is this show? CBCS Comics Hall Unboxing Gold and Silver. I was just going to leave it unboxing gold and silver, just like, then people would think, dude, you got silver coins, you got some gold bars or something? What? And no, I had to put age on there. Just to let them know it's like comic book, golden age and silver age. And that's just how this submission went all the way. I had these books for as long as I can remember in the collection. They were ungraded. Quite a few of them came from Metropolis Collectibles over there in New York, big high uptown shop in New York, or business, comic book business. I got a lot of them from there, a lot of great golden age, and you're going to see some of them tonight. What is up, man? We got let me give some big shout outs. Let's check the chat real quick. I had kind of a brain fart there. I just got done playing Carson Woodard 19, C Woodard 19, and Drew Manchu at WWE 2K24. And man, tonight they had my number, man. I couldn't win a damn match, man. I was trying to go Andre the Giant and use the girth and everything, and man, they was blocking everything I had. Unfreaking believable. But like I said, it's great to be here live. I'm gonna try to do more live shows like this because I want to, let you folks know out there in the YouTube land that the Great Legend is right here, right now. I ain't going anywhere for the foreseeable future. When I do go somewhere, you're gonna know it because a lot of other people are coming with me. If you know what I'm saying, that's what I'm praying. Give me an amen and a hallelujah. Yeah. All right, so let's check that chat real quick, fans. It says we got 6 concurrent viewers. That is freaking awesome. 6 people up in the wee hours of the morning. Man, I'm so great to see each and every one of you in the chat. And we're going to go down the line because each one of them looks so fine. And, I ain't even got to say the girl's name because she's here. She's Christina Payne. That's how we roll with it. Crazy Vix Comics and Crypto. Man, it is great to see you. I don't know if I've ever seen you live in the chat, but if I have not, welcome to some CBCS comic books unboxings. And dude, I used to like crypto too. I got out of the crypto, but dude, crypto's still pretty hot, man. You never know, and you might as well hold on to that stuff, if you know what I mean. Into the times, into the world times. We got Trev, the shipping guru. JLS, man. Hey, bro, it's great to see Trev and Mad Mike do an amazing show. They had one last night, about 24 hours ago. I just made that one up real quick because it was a rhyme in the back of my pocket. Yeet! All right, man. Roboters 100. What's going on, Great Legend? Good to catch one of your streams, man. Roboters 100. It is great to be here in your presence, friend. Make sure you click that bell icon to know when the Great Legend goes live. Share with your friends. And, man, you ain't going to be disappointed because we always got a good show ahead of us, man. We got Joey Bag of Sevens. It's great to see Joe 47771. Hello, watching TV in bed. Hey, man. That's right, Joey. You know how and where the fun begins. Hey, Crazy, I heard that bad news myself. Crazy Vix Comics and Crypto. Rest in peace, Comics Storian. Comic Storian, buddy of my buddy Chad from Comic Core, was good buddies with that Comic Storian guy. I mean, like, kind of on the business relationship side, and that's just very sad. So God be with his family through these tragic, hard times. We've also lost TiVo, a while back. Lords of the Long Box. God be with his family, while they're suffering with his loss. and be with the wife of Comic Storium. Gotham City Comics. It's Kev from Mesa, Arizona. If you're ever in the market for some kick-ass comics, man, it's like an old school comic shop. They have like latex masks. I'm talking go back to the 70s Don Post. Go to a comic shop in the 70s, and that's what it feels like to me when he shows his shop. And you can catch a lot of Kevin, the Gotham City Comics, not only at his own channel or in Mesa, Arizona, but on Sagratu Orloff, Hotel Orloff, or simply Sagratu. Just look up Gratu Orloff comics and you're going to find the guy. Once you find Gratu, you're going to be in for a wake-up call. He's a truth seeker. There's not many of the truth seekers left. The ones that, a lot of like normal people call it conspiracies, but dude, even the Bible calls out some of this stuff. Like there's a Bible verse about a flying disc chariot that carries people in it. Hello, UFO. All right, man. Last time I saw you were packing books and organizing. Oh, all right. That's what we do sometime. I'm going to show you a submission of 29 books. I'm going to go to the big screen camera. We will come back to the live chat here. I'm going to do like my main man, graphic man of the 4-color fossils. He just kind of put some little lines here. And that'll be where I know where I left off in the chat. That dude is freaking brilliant. He also makes pulps, which is very cool. Pulps are a big thing with collectors now, especially collectors of the Golden Age. It normally seems, a guy or gal get into or a them or they or he or she or the, my niece, or I guess it's not my niece anymore. Let's just say they're awesome. Dionysus, we love you. All right, if she's watching, or if they're watching. All right, so yeah, man, the brain is kind of like fried, man. It's kind of late and stuff, but okay, 29 book submission, CBCS. All right, let's go big screen again. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Amen. So I'm not gonna cover it up with like, hey, I thought this was a 10 and it's a 10. Oh, man, it's a 9.8. Okay, I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to explain the book to you, because that's my favorite part of this, man. Letting you know why. And here's why. I'm the Juggernaut, bitch. Oh, man, you got to love Judgment. Ever since the X-Men cartoon, pre-X-Men cartoon, I knew about this guy. I'm trying to remember the first time I knew about him pre-X-Men 90s. I don't know if he was in that old Hulk cartoon or not, or maybe an older X-Men cartoon, but I always remember liking the Juggernaut. That's a nice 9.8 on the CBCSs. The new 9.8s, they're black here, and they're also black on the logo, and also the CBCS logo is black on both ends, which is kind of cool. If you have a 9.6 and lower, it's kind of a gold, and then if it's a 9.9 or higher, it's like some other kind of gold. So it's pretty cool. All these are cool. This is Captain Marvel number 47, Carol Danvers' book, and it's the Alex Ross Timeless variant for Juggernaut. So very cool. Glad to have this in my collection. I don't have all of the Juggernauts. Like, let me give a big shout out. I have 2 shout outs tonight. I'm going to go ahead and shout out one right now, as long as my computer doesn't break and as long as my computer don't stink. Let's put this guy on the big screen and change it up a little bit. This is Jiggs Kingdom. He's a great friend of mine. He's one of my favorite people to hang out with in the comic book community. He has a neighborhood hangout, which is an excellent time to unwind, take a drink, have a smoke, or tell a joke. It's just a great place to be if you're far right or if you're woke. That was great. But anyway, I like it. Oh, it's good shit.
Oh, you're the best, pal. We love you.
But like, so what we have, Jiggs Kingdom here, man. He's laying down the law with 1.3 thousand subscribers, 1,300 subscribers, over 1,000 videos. And on Wednesdays, he does his new Comic Book Wednesday. And he also has shorts that he does of classic TV programs like Three's a Company and Rex Thompson played Joffrey, the original fugitive, black and white. He's got some kick-ass must-watch content. Perry Comics, Economics and Comics, Collecting with Stan, Big Lion Cat 646, Comic Journey, Kev Entropian Comics, Danny Girl Comics, and Bub's World. That's a good crew right there. So man, he's just a great guy. He's really a lot of fun. He's smart. He has a ton of slabs. He has a ton of old books, new books, key issues, run fillers. He's a fan first, and that's what's cool about him. So check out Jiggs Kingdom. Wednesday nights for Comic Book Day, Thursday, Friday, Saturday for the neighborhood hangouts. Also co-hosted a lot of times by Perry Comics. Okay, we'll come back to our other guy here in a minute, but let's take a look at some more of these slabs here. Minus that down a little bit over here. Okay, so yeah, anyway, I like those. I have some other books similar to this 9/8. I have a, of course, Fantastic Four books, or the Fantastic Four Timeless. I have some Fantastic Four villains. I need to get a Fantastic Four Mole Man or the Mole Man Timeless. Okay, now I'm going to kind of fast forward. You came here, that was my only modern book submission. Came back 9.8. I paid for the pressing. I think CBCS did great. I'm going to show you some gold now, okay? Well, I guess before I show you what I want to show you, I guess I'll have to start here. I've already had this book in the collection, but I'll start here. This is the very first 3D comic book in the history of American pop culture, or overseas. If you're in a different country, you call it Americana. That's kind of like the USA pop culture, how the other countries of the world see how America is, and they would call it Americana. But this is truly some vintage Americana from the golden age. It's 3-Dimension Comics by St. John Publications, September of 1953. Mighty Mouse, first 3D comic, glasses attached inside, never been taken out for that 3-dimensional ride. Also an 8.0, only here on the Great Legend Show. If you want the best, you'll go with CBCS, the clear choice. Actually, this was, that's a CGC book. Shit, I don't even know what I got. But anyway, so very first 3D comic. There was another one to complete that one, and it was called 3-Dimension Comics number 2, starring Mighty Mouse. Another Mighty Mouse one here. 3-Dimension Comics. Every page in full 3 dimensions. Supersat 3D. This one here is a 4.0. It's off-white to white. It's from November of 1953. Its Mighty Mouse cover and appearance includes one pair of 3D sunglasses. It's a very beautiful book. It's a, just like that one, it's a St. John Publications. 3-Dimension Comics number 2, 4.0. Next up, we have more. Okay, before we go that, let's check the chat, you know, because we want to take our time with the chat. We want to make sure they know that the Great Legend loves them, and I'm here for them. So let's see what we got. It is so great to see every one of y'all here tonight on the Great Legend Show. We got some great folks going on. 29, damn! And you know, that's right, Trev. One thing about CBCS, they're only 25 minutes away. So I dropped the books off and I picked the books up. A lot of times I didn't do it this time. I had some more to send, but dude, I need to sell some stuff, you know. I've been doing too much of the grading and not selling any of the extras. So I got to start selling some extras, get some more money in there, and then bada bing, bada boom, I'm going to have a lot more room for more comics, pages, fucking video game stages, Double Dragon shit. I'll pull up a fucking red wagon. I don't care. I'll put on some damn beats, and we're going to wrap this thing till the end of the week. All right, but anyway, sorry about that. I get a little too frisky here. I need to get my mind back on track. That's why I'm retired. Sometimes I don't remember shit. But let's get started. Okay, wait. More shout out. Sorry. Yeah, man, it's been a downer week. Oh, yeah, a lot of people have been feeling down because we've been having some losses in the comic book community. Love those new labels. Yeah, the CBCS new labels, man, they're freaking top notch, man. Pacey Comics totally took over. Pacey! Hey, I remember that Dawson's Creek. What? No, I don't know who Pacey's Comics is. I'm sorry. Take the Time Collectibles, Brian. Brian, oh, almost kayfade. Almost said your last name. Brian, I love you, man. It's great to see you, brother. I pray for your family, too. You know, you and your wife are your lovely life mate. Playing pinball, staying up late. Ain't nothing better. That's the best time. We got Ian, my main man, Strange Dog Comic and stuff. Ian is doing great. So great. The main event, he says. The Great Legend Show, man. Strange Dog Ian is my main event. That's what I like watching, man. You in Texas, bro. 2 hours north of winter. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Beckett. Yeah, Beckett down there. Yeah. That's a great place to do your cards and shit. I forgot you do a lot of cards, too. I got the old John Elway here. I didn't take care of my cards, man. I was naughty. They're in the garage in a shoebox. A lot of Steve Atwater, Bobby Humphrey, a lot of Denver Broncos, a lot of Shaquille O'Neal. I don't have that Beam team, Shaquille O'Neal, like everyone wants. That's a classic. But yeah, I'm in North Texas area, man. Good place to be. Amen. Take the time, collectibles. That's what you do. It's like not only do you take the time for the collectibles, you take the time for Jesus Christ, man. You take a little bit of that time and you have him come into your life and he'll get rid of a bunch of that strife. You know what I'm saying? Let's get on and keep on praying and let's get it going and flowing. Let's look at this one. I didn't know this was going to come back. Oh, let's get it on big screen. Get some gimmicks here. You know, Graphic Man has those on a control copy paste gimmick, which is another great channel. But if you're looking for the channels I want to talk about tonight, check in the video description below for Jiggs Kingdom and another kick-ass channel, Hack Comics. HAQ, that's his name, and you'll find this man, and he is of a Batman fame. He's got a ton of great Batman books that'll break your heart, break your looks. But anyway, it's just awesome. Okay, now I've got great news for you. While we do that, we're going to come right back. We've got some messages from our sponsors, and I don't know if this has worked, but if you don't pay for the YouTube Red, you're going to get ads here pretty soon. So I'm just kind of letting y'all know that, but don't go anywhere, because what I'll do is I'll have a little commercial set up for our good friend Hack, and we'll give him some love, and we'll wait for y'all to come back from this commercial that's coming up. Just kind of like trying to time it to where it's like a TV show. All right, well, we'll be right back right after these messages. Want a kick-ass channel to go to? Want to see some AI-generated art? This place is not only the finish, this place is where it starts. This is Hack, comic books, live streams, collectibles, gaming. Things won't be the same because your brain will be insaning over the idea. If you've never heard this man, like I said before, he is a humongous Batman fan. He's got AI. He's got generated Mary Jane. AI generated 2024 NBA Finals. AI generated E.T. the Extraterrestrial. AI generated for the Great Legend Show. Shazam figure right here. I told him about that one. And for his shorts, he does Pokemon rips. There's no man better than our friend Hack. And guess what? you can now join and get a Hack Pack or the Hack Pack Elite. You can do a lot of things when you join. Hack has so many different ways for you to join to enjoy his praise. One of the best. It starts at 99 cents for the Hack Pack. The Hack Attack Pack is $2.99 a month, and then the Hack Elite Pack is $9.99 a month. You get loyalty badges next to your name in the comments and live chat, custom emojis to use in comments and live chat. And dude, monthly comic box giveaways. And this isn't just for the people that join. If people show up in some of his unboxing and chill lives and unboxings, he gives chances to people that aren't members yet. So you cannot forget about that. And when you become a channel member, you're entered twice. You're entered twice on the Wheel of Doom. Will you survive the Wheel of Doom? Or will you be left out of your bedroom with no comic books, with no video games, no Taco Bell snacks, and no internet fame? So get you some Hack Attack today. Welcome back to the Great Legend Show. I hope you enjoyed the advert by YouTube, and if you have YouTube Red or that YouTube Free, then you got to see an awesome advert for my good friend Hack. Remember Jiggs Kingdom and Hack? They're both featured in the video description down below, so open it up because I told you so. All right, so this is from St. John Publications, another book, and this is from a little bit earlier than the 52 of the other one. I showed y'all that one. What was that from? This was from 1953. This is from May of 1949. This is Three Stooges #2. Now, in 1949, the St. John Publications had Three Stooges issue #1, which is first appearance of Moe, Larry, Curly. It's on an Infinity cover. I do have a nice CGC 4.0 of that. Now I have a #2 that's a 2.5. Now, it's a, if you look real close, it's a restored 2.5. I don't know if I knew I was getting restored when I bought this, but I didn't spend much money for this at all. And these books are pretty scarce. It has a signature on it from somebody. I think her name's Joyce or something. It says professional restoration includes small amount of color touch on cover, piece added to cover, cover reinforced, and small tear seal to cover. And my main man Bub's right. When you try to do a mini PC and you're trying to do more than a couple of things on it, it just freaking heats up and locks up. Pisses me off. That's 2.5 restored, and it's white pages. Beautifully restored. If it wasn't for that dummy signing their dumb name there. Anyway. Here's another one. This is another one of just from the personal collection. There's another 2.5. This one is a off-white to white. It's 2.5, no restoration on it. Very nice book. You know, I guess I can hold both of them up, right? This is the restored one, and this is the non-restored. Both look great. I mean, there's stunning appeal on both of them, so. I haven't checked census or CBCS's census yet, so I don't really know how many of these there are. This one, oh, I remember this one. Oh, I do remember this one. I got this one off mycomicshop.com. Mycomicshop.com, I think, had it at a 5.0, maybe a 5.5, but they said it had insect damage. And when I looked in the book, I did not see any insect damage. So, I mean, if it's there, I guess it's there. It's sealed in Mylar, so who knows? But this is a 4.5 issue #2, and this is off-white to white. So being that this is the high grade and my issue #1 is a 4.0, that's the perfect little match. You know, a little 4.0, a little 4.5. Then I got a couple to sell on the eBay. Try to get a little money back for some of this Grady. Can't beat that. Now, after issue 1 and 2, 1953, yep, it was 9 or 8, August or September, I guess, of 53, they came out with Three Stooges #1. So they re-released volume 2, or they did a volume 2. It's like, what? We didn't get issue 3 or 4. It just goes issue 1, issue 2. Then they renumbered issue 1 again? This is bullshit. It's only 1953 and they're already screwing us. So anyway, I did get Three Stooges 1, graded a long time ago. Glad to get a high grade on it. It's a CGC copy, I believe. And it's, I think, in the 7 range. Its first appearance of Mo Larry Shemp. Very cool. All of those two before you were Norman Moore art cover, and on the interiors you got some of that Joe Kubert. Same with this one. This one's an art by Joe Kubert on the cover. This is issue number 2, by the way. And from October 1953. It's cream to off-white. It's a 4.0. And the 3D glasses are attached, so they're included. Now, this one I have a CGC, maybe? Of a 9.0, maybe? Or there's some crazy high grade of this book I have in the closet somewhere with the glasses attached. So this one I'll probably, I don't know. Like I said, the glasses attached on these, very rare, to have glasses attached. Now, here's one that I had in the collection. Every one of these I find are beat to hell. This one is Three Stooges issue number 3. That was issue number 2. So issue 1 wasn't a 3D, but it had Shemp's first appearance, which was cool. And then these issues that you're going to see all have Shemp in them, Mo Larry and Shemp. This is a 3.0. This is issue number 3. It's another 3D. It's hard as heck to get this with glasses attached. This one, it says in the middle, like here, I don't know if you can read it, but it says 3D glasses missing, so it's incomplete. Still a blue label, and it's probably the higher grade of this book that I can find. So I was glad to have it, even without the glasses, because these, I don't know if you're a Three Stooges fan, you know how scarce and rare these books are. They just don't come up all the time. Next issue number 4, they went back to just normal comic style here. So you got Shemp giving someone the medical meltdown, I guess, banging and clanging here on the weight scale, or the height scale. And this is a 10 center. This one's from 1954 of March, Norman Moore. And we got Jeff Michaels and Michael Brand. So we got some different people. We don't necessarily have Kubert anymore. We still have Norman Moore, of course, because Norman Moore was the Three Stooges manager, and also it was Mo Howard's son-in-law. So that's issue number 4 right there. Yep, Mo's daughter Joan was married to Norman Moore. He was a cartoonist. This is a beautiful copy of issue 5. Great Shemp cover there where he's like a matador. Three Stooges, a lot of bull, and 99 quarter. Yeah, this is just like classic. Also has the adventure of Little Stooge. There's a Little Stooge comic in here as well. 6.5. Very nice book. Off-white to white pages. That's issue number 5. This one, St. John, 1954, issue number 6. Band cover. He's trying to put the pieces of the sexy girl. No, Shemp. You won't be that's banned in Boston too. Very cool. Joe Kubert on the story on that one. And what is great about this, let's see what this is. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Issue number 7. It completes my volume 2 run of the Three Stooges from the Golden Age with 4.0 off-white, for the backup. Got this one here, baby. A 6.5. 6.5. Legends coming at you live. But, just 2 kick-ass books to have, man. God's blessed me with some of this stuff. This was one of those runs I've been wanting to collect ever since I was a young kid in junior high, and I read the Three Stooges scrapbook. Got that from the library, and I read about the lives of the Three Stooges, and I found out about their comic book series and stuff like that. And before we go back to the chat, let's take out and check out one more St. John book. This one's from 1953. This one includes the pair of 3D glasses, so the glasses are attached. And this is Whack. Whack. Every page in full 3 dimensions. So the glasses are attached. It's another one of those early 3-dimension 3D comics. Art by Norman Moore, Carl Hubbard, Dave Berg, and Joe Kubert. Includes the glasses. There's some other awesome books from this period of St. John. I know there's a cool cover that looks similar to this cover, but it's like a haunted castle, and it might be haunted 3D stories, maybe along the lines of a Tales from the Crypt or Vault of Horror. Let's check that chat. Thank you so much for sticking with me. I know there's a lot of places y'all would probably rather be, aka sleeping, getting some good late night snacks, all that kick-ass stuff. All right, man, he's on the road to 300. Good night, Ian. You have a great one. And it's great to see Trev and K-Pop. The Wonk, man. Hey, Wonky. Stooges, cool. Yeah, man, the Wonk is here. That's the Wonky Ninja. I love that Wonk. All right, and we got Gotham City still looking on. Gotham City, you'll know the significance of this book. Well, shall I say all 3 of them, Kevin? Oh, yeah, Kevin. Yeah, Kevin's channel is very cool. I totally forgot. So, Kevin is totally the opposite. Not that I want to mummify the books like Boris Karloff. Like, I had these open for quite a while. Maybe like about 5 years, maybe. But I didn't have them slabbed or anything. And the reason I got them slabbed is for resale, basically. But I will keep some. I gotta have some slabs. But anyway, check this out. Oh yeah, but Gotham City Comics, he'll snap open some slabs on Sir Gratu's channel, Gratu Orloff. This is Joe Simon and Jack Kirby, and art and stories by Jack Kirby. It's Alarming Tales #1 in a 2.5. 2.5 off white to white. This one's Alarming Tales #1. A little piece missing up there. 3.0. This is cream to off-white. Now look at this one. This one's 3.0. But it's straight up just white. So this is the one I'm keeping right here. Now what's this book? Okay, there's a story in this book, about 5 stories, but one of the best stories is called The Enemy Ace, or Last of the Enemy Ace. But basically it's a guy that goes into the future, and the world is ran by animals, and there's this big like bulldog guy that's like kind of like a Fidel Castro type, like he rules the world or whatever, and he's a big dog, and it's in the future. This story is called, also known as the Commandy Prototype issue, because it predates Commandy. But not only does Jack Kirby predate his very own Commandy with this story, he predates Pierre Boulez's Planet of the Apes by maybe a year or 2. Maybe, I can't remember when that book came out. I think it was 61 maybe, or 59. But this came out in 1957. So I have 3 copies of this one. 2 of these, of course, will be going into the old eBay page, because that's what you got to do. That's Alarming Tales, though, by Harvey. That went about 6 issues, I believe. Maybe 5 or 6 issues. I'd have to look it up, but that's if you're a Commandy fan, that's something you really want to have in your collection. Oh, the story is great. And man, Gotham, I had to read that story a couple damn times, because I knew once it was mummified, I ain't cracking it out of the sarcophagus. So I'm a big Popeye the Sailor fan. A lot of y'all know that. Popeye's one of my favorite characters. He predates Superman, by maybe like, what was it, 1928, 29? Superman is like 10 years later, 38. 1929, 1938, whatever. Anyway, close enough. But Popeye was there, man. And this is part of the 4-color comics from Dell, but it's Volume 1 4-color. Now, we all know Volume 2 4-color, because that ran over 1,000 issues, but Volume 1 only ran to 26 issues. I hope it's 26, otherwise I'm just making shit up. But this is issue 25. Popeye the Sailor Man, 68 pages in full color. 4.5. Just a damn good grade. This is another one of those. I may have got this from Metropolis or eBay. I can't remember the original place I got this from, but I had this on. They were just all kind of. Some of them just were in like open top bags, so I could pull it out, the archives. But dude, great grade and everything. And this basically is going to be some EC cigar prints that are reprinted out of the Thimble Theater newspaper. So that's basically what this book is. Now this book comes from 4-Color Volume 2. And this is 4-Color 113 from 1946. And this is the cool thing about this Popeye book. It's not reprints of the EC cigar stuff. This is some awesome Bud Sagendorf new stories for comic book form. And after a couple of appearances in 4-Color, you find that Popeye gets his own Dell series. I've got the reprints of that. IDW did a book a while back from Yo Books, and it was from it was called Popeye Classic. And 1 through 65, IDW and Yo Books was putting this out every month. Pretty thick book, just like the original Dells. And they were basically reprints of those comic books. Beautiful reprints. Like, so if you don't want to buy, I don't think I'm ever gonna buy the Dell Popeye series because I have 1 through 65 in reprint form. So I don't know if I would go. It's doubtful. I just want it for the story. And most of those, well, actually all of those aren't slab. They're just like in my Mylar bag. So I could pull the Popeye book out, read it. It's very durable. So it's IDW Popeye Classic. And they're basically Bud Sagendorf reprints. The label gimmick here says first Popeye comic book to feature original material instead of the newspaper strip reprints. It's all Bud Sagendorf. Nice 7.5. That's a off-white to white. If you're a Carl Barks fan, you're going to love this book. You'll know what this book is. I think they botched this label, but 4-Color 189. Okay, it says second appearance of Uncle Scrooge. Is that why I got this? No. Huey, Dewey, and Lou appearance. Is that why I got this? No. Donald Duck in the Old Castle Secret. That is kick-ass, because I do got that in my Carl Barks hardcover collection. And that is a good story. But this cover right here. Cover art and stories by Carl Barks. This cover is the very first duck cover Carl Barks did. Now, I've got the 4-Color 9. I got Carl Barks' first Donald Duck story internal. But as far as his cover duck, his duck cover, that's it right there. Got a great grade on that. 5.0 off white to white. Excellent grade. Beautiful book if you're a Carl Barks fan. I was telling my buddy Jiggs about this one a while back. And I'm going to get back to the chat before I go to the Silver Age with little buddy Baker. And then we'll go back to the Golden Age and turn that faucet on. Because I know everyone here loves faucet publications. But speaking of more 4-Color, I was telling Jiggs, and Jiggs wasn't there, so I was basically telling Perry and everybody there. I was letting him know that, don't shy away on these 4-Color, these Dell 4-Colors, because like I said, everything that came out in Dell 4-Color was from pop culture, whether it be a Lucille Ball comic book or a Fess Parker Davy Crockett or a Tom Nix or an Old Yeller or a Bugs Bunny or a Porky Pig or a Woody Woodpecker or a Popeye book or, dude, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. It could have been anything, dude. If you have something that your grandmother watched with you, or you have something that your granddad loved as a kid, like maybe a favorite Western, go ahead and see if Dell has that in comic book form, and you'll be glad you did, because you can find stories that you maybe never thought were out there, but they're stories that'll make you fall in love all over again with American pop culture history, Americana, if you will. 4-Color 285. Of course, this 4-Color 285, known for Bozo the Clown in comic books. First Bozo the Clown. It doesn't say Bozo the Clown, it just says Bozo the Clown. So it would be like Dell's first Bozo, And what was cool, it was so popular the following month, it did get its own title. Dell presents Bozo the Clown. So it's like Bozo the Clown by Dell Comics. and this is issue number 2. It's the first issue formerly known as 4-color. So this one and then this one. So this series, there's no number 1. It just says like number 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think it goes to 7. And then that was the first one that was in 4-color. But they're your classic Bozo the Clown. If y'all had Chicago TV like Captain Strangelove back in the day, WGN, you're big fans of the Bozo the Clown show. Very cool. He's another great 4-color fossil and one of the first dudes I've ever met in the YouTube comic book community, like doing live shows with. All right, so let's check out that chat again. It's great to see everyone here tonight doing a little bit of this late night action. So great to see Trev, the shipping guru, in here. One of the best voices and choices you're ever going to make when you want to see the man open and break. I guess break a box, rip a pack, however you say all that kind of jive. And Jack, you know what I'm saying? Jay Lucian, big shout out to you, brother. Jay Lucian is here. It's great to see Jay in the house. Wonk says the Stooges are cool. Hey, Comic Dog, Strange Dog Comic Stuff, he's on the way to 300K. I meant not 300K, just 300 subscribers. Fucking awesome. And K-Pop says that's very cool. K-Pop had a kick-ass month where she's been celebrating Asian artists on her channel. She's a very artistic-y kind of gal. She's a K-pop junkie. That means Korean pop for you people that ain't into that. You know, my son likes the K-pop stuff. I don't know nothing about it, though. But that's why I gotta watch more K-pop. Because I can't stop until I watch more K-pop. Junkie, that is. All right, let's get back to the full screen. I don't want to keep you all night. We're going to go give a little shout-out love to our good friend TM Nerdy Travis. I showed these books on IG a long time ago. I had the first appearance of Buddy Baker. It's in the closet. It's in the DC vault somewhere. But now I got my Strange Adventures 184 graded. And me and TM know what this is about, baby. This is the second appearance of Buddy Baker. There he is. 6.0. Off white to white. Second appearance of Animal Man. Looks great. Had this out. I was letting it breathe, but now I just, I got the app, so I can read all these on the app. Okay, so that's that one. This one is, okay. The third appearance I've got in the closet. It's another Strange Adventures, and that was the first costume. This one is just an Animal Man story, so I guess this was probably be the fourth appearance of Animal Man in Strange Adventures. 6.0 cream to off-white. 1966. Jack Sparling, Lee Allies, Dave, Jack Sparling, Bernard Bali, Carmen Infantino on that cover. Jack Sparling on this cover. This one's the final, I think, Animal Man Strange Adventures book. 6.5, off-white, creamed off-white, Strange Adventures, number 201. Second full appearance of Animal Man. Last Animal Man in title. So it says second full appearance of Animal Man. So, I don't know. I would just say it's the fifth appearance. And then he has 2 pre-crisis appearances in Action Comics. It's like a double story. Got those around somewhere. And he's got 2 pre-crisis appearances. And I want to say George Perez's Wonder Woman issues. And once you get those 4, you get Crisis on Infinite Earths. And then you get your Grant Morrison run, the Brian Boland on the covers. You get that whole volume. It changes into Vertigo as well. So you get that whole volume. Then, I think there were some minis, but you get that new 52 Animal Man, Jeff Lemire. You get that Animal Man. You read all that out there. Oh, and don't forget to read Justice League. Was it International or when Starfire and Animal Man were on the same team? That was good stuff too. So. You read all that stuff digitally. TM, man. TM and Roscoe. It's going to be great to have TM back when he's ready to come back. Okay, this one here I want to show you. This was just a reholder. This is Captain Marvel Adventures number 27. It's part of the Monstrous Society of Evil storyline. It doesn't say that on the label like the CGC one does. It's off-white to white. It's a 5.5. Great looking cover. It does have a little piece missing on that corner. But other than that, great book. Good navy cover. And it's from Captain Marvel Adventures number 27 from September of 1943. Here's a 4.5 CGC that looks beautiful. It's off-white to white. This one's off-white to white. Yeah, they did pretty good there. They pressed that one for me. I think I am going to keep the higher grade. This one, Chapter 6, Monster Society of Evil. First physical appearance of Mr. Mind, the Worm. Because if you read these all in a row, and God, it was like 22 serial, or 22 chapters, and this is Chapter 6, so the next issue is Chapter 7. But, first physical appearance of Mr. Mind, the Worm. So this one, Nam-Man loves Mr. Mind. So, of course, I'll keep the CBCS one, and I'll sell this one most likely. So, put that down. I love Captain Marvel Adventures. I love that character. You're going to see some more keys here. I've got Wiz Comics number 2, the first appearance. I'm in my underwear right now, but I'll show the Alex Ross if you want to see the Alex Ross. If you stay till the end, I'll show you the Alex Ross, okay? $650 art piece. $650. Artist proof. Alex Ross, okay? I'll show that to you if you stay till the end. We're almost done. We got about 4 more. Always one of my favorite covers. I had this book for, God, I think I've had this for 10 years, but I finally got it slabbed. I got it from Metropolis Collectibles. Had it in the original archive, too, with the Metropolis Collectibles sticker, or it would be on the archive. And basically, it told the people that this is a Dave Crippen D copy. It's like a file copy. And it's from 1943, November 1943. This is issue 29, so this would be Chapter 6. This would be Chapter 8. Like I said, CBCS doesn't say like Chapter 8. No big deal. I'm here for the sex appeal. I'm just kidding. All right, so off-white pages for this one. This is known as the first appearance of Mr. Mind on the cover. So this would be another Nam-Man key issue for Nam, and that's just a damn good grade, 6.5. And I want to say when I got this, the Metropolis Collectibles had it at 5.5. So, but I got them to press it, so that was cool. 6.5. First Mr. Mind on the cover. Personal cool character of mine. You'll see this character had a I wish I had it here. I don't know if I do or not. Let me see. I can't. I won't be able to get it out. But it's a Mr. Atom cover that Chris Samney did for Shazam issue. It's in one of the new Shazam issues. But basically, Shazam has the Mr. Adam's like head, and he's like gonna throw it or chunk it or something. It's in my Shazam box, but it's full. I can't get to it right now. But yeah, first appearance of Mr. Atom. This is Captain Marvel issue number 78. You get the origin of Mr. Atom. It's a robot cover. There's a Dr. Savannah appearance in there. It's just a great book. And the Fawcett books, get the Baby Ruth candy bar in the back. Who ain't hungry for some of that? But man, the great thing about these books, they're thicker books. The paper quality's better. So if you're looking for Golden Age, and Bubs Comics would be really pissed if I told you all this, because he loves Fawcett's too. He don't want anyone probably getting into the Fawcett pot. So yeah. Don't tell him I sent you. But anyway, so issue 78, very cool. This is the second copy I have of this. I had this copy that there was, I don't know if it was the Fawcett's or some Phantom Stranger, but this book came up for auction, and basically it was like $100 and something on Comic Link, and I was like, "What the hell? Why aren't they getting this? Like, this is Talkie Tawny. This is the Tiger's first appearance. It's like they're great. You know, it's like fucking the Tiger here. It's like, Tiger uppercut, Tiger knee. Anyway, Tiger. Sorry, if y'all know that Sagat, whatever you want to call him. But anyway. This is issue 79, so it's actually one issue, I guess, after 78. Is that 78? Yeah, it's kind of funny how that works. 78, 79, another key issue. This time, first Talkie Tawny 7.0. Mr. Tawny. But anyway, this was one of those Metropolis ones that I had in just an archive. And this is an Ohio copy, Ohio file copy. Look at that. 8.5 Talkie Tawny. That black, amazing to get. .2 is a near mint minus. So very fine / near mint would be a 9.0. So an 8.5 is very fine plus. Dude, to get a book, an Ohio copy, like I'm still, Bub told me it was like file copies and stuff. I need to like look some of that stuff up. I really don't give a shit. I just like that it's clean and it's an 8.5. First appearance of Talkie Tawny, the Tiger. So just cool. Love these new labels. Alright, so my YouTube or my eBay page is on my description or on my about page. I have some links and you go to my eBay page. I only have one comic on sale right now. I've got it at about 25% off. It's like a Planet of the Apes Green Lantern comic book. It's a #1. It's a Paul Revauche. Very hard to get variant. It's a Showcase 22 homage, the homage of Hal Jordan's first appearance in Showcase number 22. But it's like a Planet of the Apes, it's like Cornelius with the green ring. So it's freaking cool. But I've got that on sale for like $150. I had it at $199, but it's at $149 right now. And if you go to ebid.net and bid on it, I got that bitch over there for $99. The thing about eBid is they don't have the fees like eBay does. So eBid, I can list something a lot cheaper over there, and since there's not a lot of eBay fees, if I sell it over there, I can still do pretty good. And the customer gets the best price. This is Wiz Comics. This is the last one I'll show you before we get to the Alex Ross piece. Okay? It's the big Alex Ross unveiling here on this channel. Wiz Comics 21. Fawcett, September 1941. First appearance and origin of Lieutenant Marbles. First team in Fawcett Comics. So not only is it the first appearance of Tall Billy, Fat Billy, and Hillbilly, it's the first appearance of all the three Billies. They're all named Billy Batson, but you know, one's tall, one's fat, one's hillbilly. And it's their first appearance off white to white 7.0. This was another one that was raw. You don't buy them graded. Like, try to buy them raw first, you know, like for sellers, you know, sell, grade, make all the money. Like, that's what I plan to do with some of these. But if you just want to like grade some of the books that you're going to personally keep, try to find books that are raw, or better yet, if you're going to keep them forever, don't grade them, you know. Partly why I do a lot of grading is I don't think my family really gives a crap about the comics. So, I mean, like, if they can, like, get rid of these and liquidate these quicker, it's better for them, you know. And where I'm going, the comics ain't coming with me, so. But anyway, kick ass, man. Savannah cover, and just a great one to have in the collection. Now, since I do have underwears on, and I don't want to get too frisky, I'm going to check the chat, and then I'll show you this artwork. And before I show you the artwork, I'm going to talk about those channels I was telling you about. I'm going to give a big shout out to Naobi Comics. He's in the chat room. Naobi Comics, hell brother, I'm a hillbilly. He's from up north. Man, it's great to see Larry, my main man, Naobi Comics. You know, he's been doing comics for, he's been doing them since junior high, man. Creating the comics in his mind and bringing them to life in D&D games, and now self-published. And not only self-published, he's actually published by a publisher. You can find his book in stores right now. Right now. Find his book. You just got to look. Go to the damn store and get it. So congrats, Naobi, on that. I've always been proud of you for your success on your comics. All right, so let me kind of put the little B-Rat back screen up, And I'll tell you just real quick before we show this book, or not this book, it's artist proof here. Let me kind of move some comics out of the way. I got my old Juggernaut 9.8 here, that timeless cover. And we got some more faucets here to sell eventually. All right. I'm getting it for you, fans. I'm getting it out. I'm getting it out of the closet. I'm coming out the closet. I'm coming out of the closet. Okay, hopefully my nakedness won't show. There it is. Artist proof. Alex Ross. Artist proof. That's a better picture. Signed in the corner. Probably hard to see. It's kind of signed in pencil. The Alex Ross, it's an artist proof. It's 14 of 25. 14 of 25. You can't go wrong with a character that's lasts as long as Captain Marvel. He's got what it takes to make America great. We just need more Billy Batson in the state. Hey, I want to let y'all know, thank y'all so much for coming out. God be with each and every one of you, man. You know, life's too short. We've had a lot of death in the comic book community. You know, just kind of be good to each other. Have fun. Try to make comic books fun again. You know, it shouldn't be a sad or solemn thing, but it's something that we all need to come together and bring the light together, like lollipops and fucking rainbows. Well, you know, I gotta get some good cussing in there, but y'all know what I'm saying. And thanks so much. This was a long video. It's one of my longer videos, but I wanted to share some times and share some fun with you. The CBCS, a lot of good slabs there, a lot of Golden Age slabs. I have 7 boxes that are all put away that are my current slabs. This whole box of about 29 plus, you know, there's about 15 or 20 that are just got to get inputted in the eBay store. I got to do that pretty soon because I'm just making more room and getting this place cleaned up. So I hope y'all enjoyed that Alex Ross, man. Yeah, I figured take the time. We're good. You love some of that original artwork, man. So I got that Alex Ross. It's an artist proof. There was 25 of those made. There's 25 SS ones, which I guess sell to the high-end dealers, and then there was 25 for Alex Ross himself, I guess, to sell at his web store. But anyway, fans, this has been The Great Legend. Remember, in the video description down below, check out Hack and check out Jiggs, because a lot of this stuff I actually showed on their channel last week. Like that art piece there. I'm pretty sure I showed that on Hack's channel, maybe. And I've been showing some of the slabs that I've gotten, because I picked these slabs up on Thursday, the day before the CBCS people went to the Fan Expo. So I picked them up from CBCS at their store in Plano on Thursday. So they're only 25 minutes away. They always do good. They treat me well. Always doing a good solid for me. I need to do the commercials for him, though, because that one guy, man, he's pretty dry. That dude with the red beard, man, he just needs to, I don't know, get hype or go to promo school or something, man. I mean, someone find Dusty Rhodes' spirit and put some spirit or soul into that man on the CBCS Instagram page, man. Gotta do a promo or do something. But anyway, I really appreciate each and every one of y'all. I know I'm kind of blabbing on, But if you're watching this on the rewind, make sure you like, share, subscribe, tell your friends to click the bell icon to let you know when the Great Legend is coming at you live. Fans, this is the Great Legend saying peace out. God bless.